All right, welcome to the final recap, week 13. Crazy week 13. Final recap. Got a lot to cover here, so I'm going to try to breeze through this. It was a crazy week, though. A lot of things, a lot of people that were in it could have gotten in. A lot of people that could have gotten in didn't get in. We're going to kick it off with yours truly here, mixing it up, facing the Bird's Nest. The winner got the bye. Mwah. Mixing it up, 143 to the Bird's Nest, 94. So that victory brings me to overall second, drops Brad down to I think 3 or 4. He doesn't get the bye. We'll get there. I'm going to breeze through this because again, we got a lot to cover. Subcheck Security versus Kiddle Me This. Oh my God, BJ and Allie. Not only did you not get a win, but you didn't get the points, and we'll get there to get into the playoffs. When you needed the team the most, you didn't get it. 70.8 points. 70 points. Not going to do it. All right, Subcheck Security. Hey, moral victory here. 139 to 22. You played the spoiler. So, Kiddle Me This, Subcheck Securities, better luck next year. Hopefully you had a good time. This is really what it's all about. All right, G5, Big Dick Players versus Gronkzilla. Not only did Gronk need a win, but again, he was, I think, 6%. League analysts could back me up on this. I think he had a 6% chance of making that 6th spot, and he got it. He got the victory. 130.8 to G5's 103.74. G5 tried to play the spoiler here, didn't do it. Congrats, Gronkzilla, for making that 6th overall playoff spot. We'll get there. Bethlehem Bruiser. According to my sources, this was a big game. Frankly, I think the winner of this would have gotten the bye. Bethlehem Bruiser, 147.9 to, according to my sources, 112.66. Gavin still in the playoffs, but man, that bye would have been nice. Not only did Bethlehem Bruiser get the win, he got the trifecta. He got the quadfecta. So he got high score at 147.9. He got position player high score, kicker, Butker, 17 points. He got the victory, and he got the bye. Congratulations, newcomer Chad, to the league. So you're going to be number 1 seed. We'll get there. Gavin, I think you might be 3 seed, but my memory's not that good, but we will get there. So congrats, both of you, making the playoffs. Okay, Belichick's Hoodies had a shot here to make it to the playoffs. They fell short, 105 to 4.4 to Coltrane's 111.7. Coltrane again had a shot here. He needed to score a lot of points, didn't do it. So both of you guys, better luck next year. Again, hope you had a good time. We'll get into the consolation prizes here in a minute. Okay, PB&J, Pottstown Rat Bastards. This was another one that decided who was in and who wasn't. PB&J didn't quite make it. 125. Oh, I stand corrected. I'm going to back up. I stand corrected. Pottstown Rat Bastards got the overall high score. Sorry, Chad. Sorry about that. Pottstown. In fact, that was his first high score of the year. So I didn't mean to sell you short there. All right, so you only got the trifecta, Coach Chad. All right, PB&J, you needed the victory, didn't get it. You needed the points, didn't get it. Didn't get into the playoffs. Hopefully you had fun this year, though. You do have some consolation prizes. I will get there here in a second with those high scores. Pottstown Rat Bastards, though, 153.28. So you go to 8-5. Not enough to get you to the bye, but certainly into the playoffs. You needed the victory. You got it. All right, so let's go over the standings there. Now again, it's set. I mean, we'll get to the playoffs here. So number 1 seed, Bethlehem Bruisers, you get the bye. You finish 8-5, and you had the points over Mixing It Up. Mixing It Up finished 8-5. I get the 2nd seed. Enough points over the Pottstown and the Bird's Nest to get me that 2nd seed. So I will have a bye next week. Chad will have a bye next week. Then we got Pottstown Rat Bastards is the 3rd seed because of points. He's 8-5, but because of points, he gets the 3rd seed. Brad, you get the 4th seed. You're 8-5. I mean, you really needed that victory. That really knocks you down, but you're still in the playoffs at that 4 seed. Then you've got, according to my sources, at 7-6, sole possession of that 5th spot, and then Gronkzilla. sneaking in the back door. We hear he likes it in the back door. At 6 and 7, but because of the points, and I can tell you how close this was. Gronkzilla finished at 1,623 points for PB&J 1,608. So I mean, we're talking 15 points. It's crazy when you think about that. When you think about the 13-week season, 15 points made the difference between PB&J getting in the playoffs. So better luck next year, Paul and Jimmy. And then Kittle Me This, same thing at 6 and 7. Coltrane, same thing at 6 and 7, just not enough points. Kittle Me This, 1574. Coltrane, 1556. Had you had those points, you would have gotten that 6th spot. And then Subcheck Security, Belichick's Hoodies, and G5 Big Dick Players, all 5 and 8. Hey, listen, we had nobody at the bare bones, 1 win, I had a bad day, ESPN commercial, 5 and 8. Not enough to make it to the playoffs, but certainly respectable. All right, so playoffs are set. For those of you that, there's only one person that wasn't in the league last year, that's Chad. So the rule is we are going to reset the standings. Once the first round of playoffs go, we will reset the standings, meaning the higher seed will play the lower seed. So right now what we have, according to my sources, we'll be facing the Bird's Nests, and Gronkzilla will be facing Pottstown Rat Bastards. That is your playoffs next week. Again, with the bye mixing it up, and Bethlehem Bruiser, a little faux pas there. So after that, we will reset the seed. So again, the number 1 seed will play the lowest seed, the number 2 seed, and so on and so on. I have to do that manually. ESPN won't do that. We do have the consolidation ladder. ESPN calls it. But again, pickups, no more pickups. Leave it to the playoff teams to pick it up. All right, so let's go over again some of the good news here, which is your high scores for the year, who's going to get paid what. I do need to adjust that because Brady did get that high score there, and I need to take that away from Chad. All right, so if my calculations are correct, and I believe they are, but certainly you can challenge me on this. Ron Miller, you got 1, that's $50 to you. Rob, you got 3, so that's $150 coming to you. Danny Cole, you got 1 high score, $50. You actually were paid for that. We worked that out separately. Paul and Jimmy, $50 coming to you. I have 150. I had 3 altogether. Brad had 1. He has 50 coming to him. BJ and Allie had 2. So you got 100 coming to you. Chad, the newcomer, number 1 seed, 200 coming to you. Jason Perkins, G5, 3 of them, $150 coming to you. Brady, you got 50 coming to you. Todd and Evan, 150 coming to you. And Gavin had 3 at 150. So those are all the high scores. Again, if you want to go back and check, I'm pretty solid on that. I won't say I'm perfect. There was, certainly an overall high score. Gavin had it, 190 points. Let's see, that was week 7. So that's the highest score that our league's ever had. But to be fair, we are full point PPR this year. There's talk next year. Listen, again, the playoff guys, you still got a couple weeks here. Hopefully, the guys that run into playoffs, you got to start thinking about next year. There is talk about maybe doing some prizes like who has the best high score. In this case, it would have been Gavin. We'll discuss that in the off season. All right, so listen, good luck to the guys this week. Gronkzilla, Pottstown, according to my sources, in the Bird's Nest. Certainly good luck to me and Coach Chad when we face the following week. But again, everybody that's in the league, this is the final recap. I don't do them for the playoffs. I don't know why I don't. It's a lot of work, and I guess, I feel like not everybody would watch it because a lot of guys are out. But maybe next year, we'll see what happens. All right. Hope everybody enjoyed it. I know I enjoyed it a lot. Obviously, now that I'm in the playoffs, I'm enjoying it more. I'll get this uploaded to YouTube tonight. Get it out to you ASAP. We will see everybody next year, and we'll see some guys next week in the playoffs. Take care now.